Presbyterian Church of Malvern, Iowa was built between 1872 and 1873. I purchased the building in the spring of 2012. The downstairs is an apartment, while the upstairs is a seasonal studio gallery space. The 144-year-old building was last used as a church in 1969. Since then, it's had little use. I hosted my first exhibit in the fall of 2012. Over 400 people came from the Omaha metro area and neighboring communities on a Sunday afternoon. Musicians loved the acoustics and the character of the old building. I've hosted several seasonal concerts for singer-songwriters. It's great to see life back in the old building that sat vacant for so many years. Project Art Church is ultimately my studio. Being in a town of 1,200 obviously has its challenges, and you learn real quick that diversity plays a key role. I rent out the downstairs on Airbnb. The upstairs, once I can get it where I can heat and cool it regularly, can be available for weddings and other social functions. Ultimately, I'm trying to create a destination, and the Classic Cafe plays a key role in that. They bring people from around the region. I've worked with them on a kind of an experimental private dinner in the sanctuary, which is something we'd like to do more of. I host annual holiday shows where I invite other artisans in, handmade, homegrown, and do my best to support what we have here locally. And then there's the weddings. I think the Project Art Church would be great for small weddings of 100 or less. Create a really unique, intimate venue with a horse and carriage, and it brings jobs. The horse and carriage, we have a couple salons. The Stitch and Time does tuxedo rentals, alterations, the community building, caterings, photography, several things. Right now I'm working on the upstairs. I want to do a full 360-degree mural with a skyscape. And again, I'm trying to create something unique that you don't expect to see in a town of 1,200. I'd like to create something where you'd be shocked to see it in a city like New York. But my biggest challenge right now is being able to heat and cool the space. And so my goal is to raise funds to be able to hook up the HVAC. I do have AC and heat, but I have to do the electrical, the vent work, and I also have to buy more paint for the ceiling. So it's a very involved project, hence Project Art Church. But I've seen a lot of change, and I hope you'll support this project because it puts many other gears into motion for the small town of Malvern.